Hi, welcome to Beyond Science 2. I'm your host, Jasmina. We all look at the stars when it comes to our fates and how we would want to know what's in store for us, most especially in finding the right partner. To many of us, zodiac signs eerily represent the broad strokes of our personalities as well as the quirks that come with the signs that are born under. It brings a degree of a childlike fascination to know just how seemingly accurate some descriptions of the signs can be and how it can fit in the whole scheme of things involving our daily lives. Maybe it's our basic need to be paired up with the perfect partner that makes us keep searching for the right sign, or maybe it's just pure fascination. So for whatever the reason, at one point in our lives, we have been enamored by the stars and the signs, and so in this video, we are finding out which zodiac signs are the most compatible with each other. Let's start off with Aries. Adventurous, energetic, and extremely confident, people born under the fire sign of Aries are also known for being impulsive and stubborn. It comes as no wonder that this headstrong sign goes well with other fire signs that are equally pig-headed and charismatic, such as Leos and Sagittarians. Surprisingly, Arians are also compatible with so-called air signs like Aquarius and Gemini. Maybe it's because they provide the right amount of wind to fan the flames of this sign without turning it into a blazing wildfire. Next, we have Taurus. Their focused determination is often misread as stubbornness, but the truth is, Taurians are people who just know what they want when they set their eyes on something. They will charge at the first opportunity to get it. An enduring quality of the earth sign Taurus is the people born under it tend to be patient and reliable, which makes them great matches for other earth signs like Capricorn and Virgo, and water signs like Cancer and Pisces. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini is an air sign that does play well with other air signs such as Libra and Aquarius. Valued for the adaptability and versatility of the personalities, Geminis are very lively and enjoys a good conversation, sometimes to a fault, which also makes them great partners and friends to fire signs like Aries and Leo. A word of advice though, Geminis can sometimes be nervous and tense individuals, so it may take a little time to get them out of their shells, but it's all worth it. Next, let's move on to Cancer. The water sign of Cancer is known for being a highly emotional and compared to the other signs on this list can be quick to love, and they do love hard, which makes them the perfect matches for fellow water signs Pisces and Scorpio, and earth signs like Virgo and Taurus. While Cancerians are also known for having a difficult time in letting things go, it may come from the fact that people born under this sign may be one of the few people who, when they commit, are all in which other people may perceive as a little too clingy, but when all they're trying to do is express their heartfelt devotion. Now let's talk about the Leos. As headstrong as an Aries and as determined as a Taurus, Leos tend to be more on the demanding side when it comes to relationships, mainly because they have a deep appreciation for passion for life. They're bold, they're creative, and broad-minded. Leos, on the flip side, can sometimes be bossy and pushy, a trait that is perhaps a hallmark of their big cat counterparts. Despite that, they can get along quite well with Geminis, Libras, and Sagittarians, and surprisingly, people born under the sign of Aries. Moving on to Virgo. Shy and timid, but are extremely practical and reliable. The earth sign Virgo is the definition of adage, birds of the same feather flock together, as they are most comfortable being paired up with other earth signs such as Taurus and Capricorn. But don't get them wrong, as they can also be perfect matches for water signs like Scorpio and Cancer. As analytical individuals, Virgos can tend to go overboard and become critical of themselves and others because they strive for nothing less than perfection. Next is Libra. Popularly represented by the icon of the scales, Libra is an air sign that is compatible with other air signs like Gemini and Aquarius. And as with air signs, Libras are also a good match for fire signs like Leo and Sagittarius. Surprisingly, because of the representation of harmony, Libras are also compatible with individuals of the same sign. Diplomatic, charming, and generally easygoing, Libras can be a friend as well as a romantic partner. Next up, we have Scorpio. Typically compatible with fellow water signs, Pisces and Cancer, Scorpios can also easily be a good match with Virgo and Capricorn. Given that Scorpio is the most emotional and passionate sign of the zodiac, people born under this sign have often very magnetic personalities, a trait that makes up for their sometimes obsessive and jealous natures. Now we have Sagittarius. People who are Sagittarians are known to be honest, intelligent, and straightforward. Many of them are even notable for being good-natured, which is why they are compatible to pair up with people who are Aries or Leos, and to some degree, Libras and Aquarians. And since Sagittarians are always on the lookout for something to keep keep them away from boredom, you can expect them to always keep things interesting. Now let's talk about Capricorn. Capricorns are meticulous, practical, and disciplined. If there's a sign in the zodiac that takes its time to study all the options and their consequences, Capricorn takes the cake home. Despite having the downside of being pessimists and unwilling to accept change, Capricorns become their better selves when paired with Taurus or Virgo, or a Scorpio or Pisces. Next up is Aquarius. Aquarians are pleasant people to be around with because their drive to put their freedom and independence front and center is an infectious trait, a free-spirited trait that can make him a good partner to an Aries or a Sagittarius. But what makes an Aquarius stand out from other signs is its placing an importance on solitude. Giving an Aquarius time to reflect and meditate, or just be left quietly alone with his or her thoughts, make this sign a good match for Geminis and Libras, who also understand the values of time for oneself. And we have Pisces. For Pisceans, there is a need to be paired up with other water signs like Scorpio and Cancer. While they may work well with other signs, especially earth signs like Capricorn and Taurus, Pisceans can find a much more harmonious relationship with the same element because they get to understand and read each other's moods better. This may be because they are known for being intuitive and sympathetic, as well as having the hallmark trait of being compassionate. Alright, I hope this served useful, and maybe you'll know why some of your relationships with friends or acquaintances are what they turn out to be. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!